Thanks for joining today on Tot. Today on Tony. Well, good morning. And thank you for joining Tot, or Today on Tony. Now, a lot has happened since yesterday morning's episode. Mainly, sorry, I got a bit of something going on with my throat. So this is going to be a short and sweet video again. But yeah, something kind of happened between then and now. My Conservative MP crossed the floor over to Liberals, absolutely vindicating and proving PPC correct. And it's been quite the firestorm online over at lots and lots of cope going around. And I've been getting a lot of emails that I personally find frustrating. Some people saying, oh, it's all parties, even PPC. I don't know how you derive from that conclusion without being coached, but I'm getting them nonetheless. So let's jump into our first post. Oh, I didn't set it up. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. Click it here and go down to this. That's the wrong one. That's the weather. Aha, that's the one. Okie dokie. We're there. We're in action. Okay, first post here is by Ryan Gerritsen. Now, I can't quite remember. I thought he was a PPC bro as well, so I'll be gentle. So far, none of them have changed Canada for the better. And the newest edition won't either. All they have done is gotten Carney to his ultimate goal, an unelected majority. Yes, that seems to be all that the CPC is good for. Voting along with the Liberals, or crossing the floor to the Liberals. The fake Conservatives strike again. And there's Marilyn Gladwell right at the end there. I can't tell you how many times I've been in her office complaining about immigration, only for her to stand up in the House and suggest that we should have more and process the immigration papers faster. Oh, when was that? 2022, I think? Wild stuff. I commented down here, PPC completely vindicated. To not be supporting them now is to approve of the madness now going on in Canada. Simple as. And that's absolutely true. How many people voted for Marilyn Gladwell last year in the federal election? Like 40,000 Sarnia residents. Every single one of those votes should now go to Brian Everett of the PPC. Will they, though? That's 3 years out to the next election. Plenty of time for the normies to forget and go back to default settings. Yep. Next post here by TR6 Guy. With Gladwell becoming a Liberal, Carney is one seat from a majority. Even if all 3 by-elections do not go Liberal, highly unlikely, 9 other MPs are being courted to cross. I expect there to be another 1 or 2 that cross the floor. There's not enough outrage. People are getting upset, but there's not enough outrage. More floor crossings will happen. Once Carney wins, there'll never be another election in Canada. It's over. I disagree. I think the same tried and tested tactics will continue. There will be another election, and all those normies that I just mentioned will go back to their default voting patterns for voting for more Agenda 2030. That's what I think is going to happen. We might see uptick in people that are actually paying attention going back to PPC, which would be great. It would show a little ray of light in the darkness, as it were. Nico Logan here with his post. The majority Canadians never voted for. Another Conservative MP crossed the floor today, giving Mark Carney the majority government Canadians never asked for. That's 5 floor crossings in 5 months, and the first time in Canadian history a government secured a majority without an election. I did not know that. This is what comes next, and what we'll need What we need to do about it? Oh, what does he say we need to do about
In
it?
his,
Let's see.
it's official. The Liberals now have their majority. Not because Canadians voted for it, but because another MP just crossed the floor. That's 5 in 5 months. This is the first time in Canadian history that a government gets a majority without an election. Here's the reality. If you thought things were bad, buckle up, because it's about to get worse. The same government who killed debates and forced censorship bill C9 through now has the power to push whatever bill they want. You can expect bill C2, C8, C16, C22, C25 to soon become law, and it's just a matter of time before a new version of Bill C63 is retabled, and that social media bans become the norm in Canada. They are censoring our speech, taking our guns away, essentially turning Canada into a surveillance state, not because Canadians voted for this, but because of backroom deals. But as bad as it may seem, it is not too late for Canada. But it's time for Canadians to stop looking to our political leaders for help, step up to the plate to become the leaders our country needs. There's a lot more of us than there are of them. It's time we start acting like it.
Almost there. There's been a political vehicle for Canadian leaders to join and lead the way by example of supporting the PPC. Almost there, dude. He almost got it. But no, he wants everyone to go on their own, which is not gonna work. Everyone needs to group up. Mario here, everyone's favorite CPC shill. Let's stop pretending. Carney has his majority. Through 5-4 crossings, the by elections are just a formality. Over 100,000 voters betrayed. An unelected majority and a democracy is not a democracy. Yeah, well, you. We've been warning you guys for years, and you just ignore us and talk shit and smear us. Wild stuff, Mario. It was wild. But I did see a great post about Alex the other day. Please keep crashing out, Mario. It's hilarious. All right, last post of the day is by Greg Wycliffe. Okay, no way this is serious. Lamau. Let's have a listen. I'll mute my mic.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2S LGBTQIA+. This is abhorrent. Deal with the
The MMIWG2S LGBTQIA plus genocide. Yeah, and the horrible part is people that think they didn't vote for that literally did. People that say there's no political solutions to that are supporting it. You gotta get behind PPC. It's getting quite frustrating how people just it's either you want to jump all the way to the end or you're supporting evil. Why can't you be right in the middle with PPC and just support good? Join up with like-minded individuals for a positive change. I don't know. I find the developments quite frustrating, especially when I dropped my son off picked up my son at school the other day, and I had a couple of the dads and granddads come over to me and, oh, did you hear? I was like, yeah, I did. And it's like, oh, that's terrible. It shouldn't happen. I'm like, well, I warned you guys a year ago when you guys walked up to me and I was wearing my PPC merch. I told you exactly what was going to happen. Don't you remember? No. I don't know. It's frustrating. Anywho, thanks for joining today on Tony.